thank you for clicking on my video today. Today we are doing an exciting one. This is another addition to the Bingo of Shame, created here by Andy W on YouTube. If you have not yet watched one of these videos, they have like a group of palettes that they had not used yet. And then like your Bingo of Shame is using that palette to create a look bingo style. So they have opened it up to anyone and everyone who would like to. There's a big group chat on Instagram that I'm sure they would add you to if you are not yet added to it. So this month's pick was the Beauty Bay Earthy, I want to say Earthly, but it's Earthy palette, which is a green palette. I don't personally have it, but I do have a green palette, and then I have a few shades kind of in my rotation that are green also. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna see if I get lucky. If you obviously can tell that I have my makeup on, I've already filmed that portion. I just didn't want to come on with like a bare face looking crazy, but we did already do it, and I think it came out really well. And I was surprised because some of the colors were a little bit intimidating. Anyways, please stick around and watch me do my bingo. Okay, so to make things a little more interesting, since I don't have the Earthy palette by Beauty Bay, we're going to just like dupe a green vibe. So the only like true like green palette I have is this little Huda Beauty Emerald Obsessions. I mean, that is a green palette, but also, if you aren't following me on my pan those eyeshadows, I'm doing it no pan left behind style for the palettes. So I do have 3 palettes in front of me that have a green in them, and that could like hit my use goal on that. And then my Project Level Up palette also has a green in it. So we're gonna do 1 through 9, and then from Urban Decay Smoked, it'll be, this dark one will be 10, and that is the shade Loaded. So that's 10. Let me try to keep myself organized here. From the Too Faced Maple Syrup Pancakes palette, there are 2 in here. So 11 will be this green, and 12 will be this green. So that's Side of Fruit and Morning Matcha. So that's 10, 11, 12. And then from the Urban Decay Wired palette, I have Current. It's like it's more of like it's a different type of green, but it's still beautiful and I still need to use it. So that's going to be 13. And then for 14, it's going to be, I'm working on the Sweet Peach palette for my Project Level Up. And we're going to be working, well, if we get it, it'll be this. I just gouged my nail into one of them. We're going to be using this like green toned shade if we get it called, and that's Bless Her Heart. So we're going to have ALEXA, pick 5. I think we're going to start with 5. We'll see what 5 looks like, and I'll swatch them on the back of my hand. I'm missing a thumb. Don't pay attention to it. We'll swatch them with 5 and see what it looks like, and then possibly pull in a 6 depending on how it looks. Alexa, random number between 1 and 14.
Here's a number between 1 and 14. It's 5.
5. So 5 is from Huda. So 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Starting hot here with this super like dark shade. Okay. Alexa, random number between 1 and 14.
Here's a number between 1 and 14. It's 12.
12. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12 is out of this Too Faced Maple Syrup palette, and it is in Morning Matcha, which I have used, and I do like it. It's kind of like one of those like ugly baby poop greens, but I do like those colors. Alexa, random number between 1 and 14. It's 14, right?
Here's a number between 1 and 14. It's 8.
8 comes from Huda once again. So if this is 9, this is 8. This is in a dark. That's beautiful. I do have someplace to go with this look, so we'll see how this turns out. Alexa, random number between 1 and 14.
Here's a number between 1 and 14. It's 9.
Back to Huda. So 9 is the last one, which is this beautiful, this is gonna look so pretty with that morning matcha color. Oh yeah, that's pretty. This kind of gives me like Princess Tiana vibes, right? Like all the greens. Alexa, random number between 1 and 14.
Here's a number between 1 and 14. It's 10.
10. So 9, 10 is from the Urban Decay Smoked palette, and it's in the shade Loaded. Did I already call this one? No, huh? So that's definitely going to be a deepening shade. I think I'm going to pull one more and let that be my wild card to possibly use it. Alexa, random number between 1 and 14.
Here's a number between 1 and 14. It's 1.
1. Okay. Oh, yeah. This is good. Okay. So 1 is from Huda Beauty, and it's arguably the prettiest color in this. It's this one right here. It's kind of a chunky. Oh, it's so pretty. So we're definitely going to use this. This is going to be perfect. You see it? It's kind of like, the lighting is terrible right now. It's super ugly out. It's been cold. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, so yeah, I'm excited about that one a lot, actually. So let's think about this. Like I said, I do have someplace to go after I do this look. This one to me is the odd man out, so I'm definitely going to be putting this in the bottom lash line. This one is going to be a liner. We're going to do crease, deepen, and then we're going to put these two on the lid, I think. Yeah, because this one's definitely more like a, it's more of like a emeraldy, and these are more like olivey, and that one is practically black. Okay, so let's hope I remember where all these came from. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 from this one from Smoked, and then that morning matcha, which is going to be my crease. Okay, this is gonna be so good. I love this. I love greens. I think they're so pretty. And St. Patrick's Day is coming up, like in 2 days. Okay, so I'm gonna put my hair in just a quick little bun. Maybe, I can't see. I'm trying to look in my mirror to help me out here. I'm gonna put my hair in a quick little bun so we can get started here. I might put that last shade as like oh wait. I'm confused. I definitely didn't get anything here, and I did not get current, right? So I have, this one is number 5. I have morning matcha. This one is number 9, loaded. Okay, I think I know. Okay. I'm going to take off my glasses, so I'm going to be officially like blind. I do have my mirror right here, and then I have like a little handheld mirror that I probably will use for the application of this. Although like all 3 of these palettes do have a mirror, and this one is pretty decent size, so maybe I'll use this. Okay, I'm blind. If you can't see me, if I'm out of focus, if something crazy is going on behind me, I cannot see. So we're going to go ahead and set my lid, just because I do always, and I feel like that's fair. If I turn on this light behind here, will it wash me out too much? Does that look okay? I think we're going to go with it because I can see better with it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set the lid like I always do. You know, I really should like wear my contacts when I do stuff like this, but I can't be bothered to do it. Also, in probably about 2 weeks from when this goes up, I have another like collab eye look that's going to be posted, and I did do my face and then my eyes, and then I ended up with fallout everywhere. And like, this is the way I usually do my makeup. I usually do my usually do my eyes first. So we're just gonna do my eyes, and then I'll go off camera. I will finish the rest of my face, and then we'll just come back together. So I'm gonna go in with Morning Matcha. It's a very pretty, like, split pea soup type of color. I do really love these colors. I'm going to like a church function this evening, so hopefully this looks okay. Although I think my church is pretty used to me coming with wild colors. Today was a very ugly day here in California. Like, we are very spoiled in having like decent weather, and today was definitely ugly. I think the high was like 50, which is like, it might as well be snowing. Like, it was so cold. I don't know how you guys do it in places that there's literal like snow on the floor, and you know, you get snow days at school. I could not imagine. I am not built for that kind of weather, that kind of season. That is not, you guys are tough, because that is not for me. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this color here, this middle one. Even though it's a like a satin color, I'm gonna use it to deepen stuff up. I kind of wish I would have gotten this one, just because it's like a perfect dark baby poop color. So we're just gonna deepen it. I know it's a satin, but it's not gonna perform like a satin. And I only know that because I did hit pan in this even darker shade, and a pan those eyeshadows like years ago, before I videotaped stuff and put it on YouTube, when I did it on my own. And I used it to deepen my looks, and it didn't perform as a shimmer. So I figured this would be okay. I do really like this palette. Maybe I'll leave it on my desk. Okay, so we have matcha, and then we have it deepened with, where's that matcha? Oh, there. And then we have it deepened with this number 8 color. These Huda palettes don't have names. Well, the palettes have names, the colors don't. Okay, so we've taken care of these 2 shades, number 2 and number 3. So I'm going to, I wish that this pretty one had more of a, like a color underneath. It's like all glitter. So I think I'm going to stick that in my inner corner. And then maybe I won't be a chicken, and I'll transition from this color to this color. Let's try it. So I do every and all, sorry, it's shady right there. I do every and all shimmers that I do with the NYX glitter primer. It's my very favorite. It is kind of hard to find in stores unless it's Halloween time. But I have been able to order it on Ulta, not during Halloween time. Okay. So, let's start with, let me clean off this little brush here. This is one of my favorite little, it's the Morphe M124. It's one of my favorite little like packing brushes. So, my husband walked in. Makes it awkward. He's gone. He's playing outside with the kids. Yeah, that's beautiful. Exactly the color I wanted. This very much so is Princess Tiana to me. Speaking of Princess Tiana, so a couple years ago, Santa gave me a Princess Tiana cookbook, which was really cool because my girls forever have been wanting to make gumbo. And I did not grow up eating gumbo. My brother-in-law did, my sister-in-law's husband. His family does make gumbo. His mom makes gumbo. But like, I didn't even know what it tasted like, nothing. So a few months ago, we actually made gumbo out of the cookbook. And my brother-in-law came over and he actually liked it. And he like eats like more authentic gumbo than what I made. Like, so I was pleasantly surprised. There's also a recipe in there for Tiana's beignets. And we were going to make those too, but it calls for buttermilk and I didn't have any buttermilk. So that's going to have to be our next little cooking segment with my girls, is going to be trying to make beignets. They look so good. I definitely do not need any beignets, but they look so good. Okay, so now that I have like half of this like chartreuse type of green and then this like more tealy green, I'm going to go back in with the more chartreuse color and just kind of like blend that line just so it doesn't look so harsh. See? Yeah. And see, in doing my eyes first, I don't have to worry about this fallout. Like, it's going to be just fine. I'm going to wipe it away with a baby wipe and it's going to be just fine. Yeah, I really do like that. Yay! Okay. Let me get a little piece of this baby wipe that I have swatches all over. We will wipe this up. Okay, so we have taken care of this color, these two colors. All we have left is the nearly black and then this color that's kind of like a glitter. So we're going to take that glitter with this little brush that I used for the inner corner. And we're going to go ahead and... So let's go ahead and just put it... See, it's like... It doesn't have like a base to it. It's just kind of like glitter. Which I guess is fine if that's the vibe you're going for, you see? It's just like... That was my daughter. Trying to figure out what chores she needs to get done. Okay, I kind of like that. Okay, so that's pretty good. So I only have this black color here. So, well, it's not black, but like I said, it might as well be black. So, what did this come from? Do we remember? Oh, it was the one that was here in this Urban Decay Smoked palette. I'm going to attempt to do a, like, eyeliner with this in hopes that it's... Yeah, that's good. And then honestly, I'll probably still put that chili color on my bottom lash line. See? You see it, kind of? This might be kind of cheating because you can't really see it. It just looks like I have black eyeliner on. You see? Yeah, I like that. That looks good. I'm definitely happy with that. Okay, I'm going to go off screen. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my makeup and then we'll come back and do, let me leave this open, the bottom lash line together. And then I think I'm going to use, I've been working on this little eyeliner, an actual Andy's Project Pan, this little eyeliner. And I have such a little bit. Like, do you see that? Like, it's the littlest of nubbins left. But, I need to use it up. And I want to use it up. And I think I'm really close. So, let me go do my makeup. And then I'll come back and we'll finish it up together. Okay, so I put the rest of my makeup on. We are going to go back and put that, like, tealy shade on my lower lash line. Sorry, I can't talk while I'm doing this. Okay, and then this is my little baby, my baby green eyeliner. Yeah, perfect. this actually worked out really, really well. And I feel like green, like, even though, like, it's not, like, a nudie type of neutral color to wear, I feel like it's not, like, blue, you know? So it's, which we did do a blue look. It's not blue, so, like, it doesn't look, or, like, bright orange or, you know, purple. Like, I feel like this is still wearable. And because St. Patrick's Day is literally in a couple of days, I think it's tomorrow when this is going up, it's, like, excusable. But even if it wasn't, it's makeup. Like, it's fun. So this is going to be the completed look. I'm just putting on some more mascara. Are you guys under lower lash line mascara wearers or not? I used to not be, and now I feel naked if I don't. Yeah, so that's the final look. Thank you for sticking around to watch this. Andy and DW, thank you for creating this cool little collab bingo. It definitely gets people to step out of their, like, comfort zone. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you guys are participating, which I've seen a bunch of looks already come through on our group chat on Instagram. And, like, oh, some of you guys are so, most of you guys, all of you guys are so talented. Like, the color ways you guys did your makeup looks so cool. Like, it's such a cool, it's so cool to all have similar, like, color stories, but the looks are so vastly different. Like, I feel like I kind of am a little, like, more safe when I do my, like, makeup, especially if I have something to do. Like, it's always some type of a medium tone in the crease followed like a deepening and then some type of shimmer. That's me in a nutshell. Like, I wish I was some of you guys with that graphic liner and, like, the little rhinestones. Like, oh, so cool. I hope I can become that creative, and maybe in stuff like this I will be. Thank you again to DW and Andy for doing this for us. I'll have them linked down below, of course. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel and you would like to be, please consider hanging out with us here in my crazy home. I do have one more collab coming up at the end of this month with DW and Andy. But yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Bye.